So this is like really weird. You can see how dark it is over there, towards Palm Bay West. That's where I was at the Yurt. And look how bright and sunny it is over here by Walmart. I left the Yurt because I didn't want to risk being out there in the rainstorm, but it looks really nice out here. Well, other than the dark sky over there. But on this side, it's like pleasant. It's cool and there's like a slight breeze. So I keep wanting to go back to the Yurt and staying there tonight, but then I'm afraid that I'm going to go back there and it's going to be a huge storm and I'm going to be stuck out there. So I'll go ahead and spend my first night back in the van here at this Walmart, and then head back to the Yurt first thing in the morning tomorrow to continue trying to close it out and finish up what I need to do over there, and then get my van totally fixed and rigged, and then I'm back in the van again. Alright, I'm making an executive decision to head back out to the Yurt 2.0. I'm currently at Racetrack over here on Palm Bay Road. The rain, it's not raining here, but sprinkling. And it looks like the sky over there is gray, but not like pitch black like it was before. It's 7:25 p.m. I am going to head back to the Yurt because I don't want to sleep at Walmart. I have a lot of stuff that I have to go through at the Yurt. I left everything kind of unfinished. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Yurt tonight and spend a second night at the Yurt because I've got to go through all my things. And I've got to totally get the Yurt as done as possible and secure it. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I plan on spending the day making sure the Yurt is done, making sure that my van is done, and then Monday I can concentrate on legal stuff, as well as the job search continue. So we're gonna head out there again for a second night at the Yurt. A lot of you were curious as to what traffic is like around here, what it looks like driving around here in Palm Bay. So I guess I'll leave the camera running. You might not hear me talking, but I'll let the camera run so you can see what it looks like driving here. This whole area has built up like quite a bit over the last couple of years. This to the right here is a huge shopping plaza now. Used to be like cow fields, cows out there when I first moved to this area. Palm Bay is like really grown. It's weird. It's like behind me, it's really nice and bright and sunny. And as we head back this way, it starts to look gloomy again. And then I'm debating whether or not this is such a good idea to go back, because it is already 7:30. See, I get out there by 8 o'clock. It might even be dark when I get out there to the compound. Then I'm gonna have to hike through the woods to get to the Yurt. When you hear that tapping, it's the console. It's not really the engine. See, there's redneck trucks with the flags all over them. I know some of my viewers are in Australia or England or elsewhere, so seeing how the roads are around here and how the cars are might be interesting to you. So I'll go ahead and let the camera run. One of the big reasons I want to go back to the yurt is I want to spend a second night there to see how it goes. I've rigged up the tent, so it should be more comfortable now. And knowing how the bugs come in, and the bed is already set up with the tent, hopefully I don't let any bugs in when I jump into the bed tonight versus last night. I don't know if it's going to be as loud tonight as it was last night with all the the ATVs and stuff driving out in the distance and all the animals. I do know that I want to get back there. I'm not going to go straight to bed. I'm going to get back there and actually try to do some work fixing up the yurt, and then maybe even going through some papers. It just depends on how I feel. I'm kind of exhausted actually. But all my bedding is at the yurt, so I didn't want to sleep in the van without my pillows and stuff. I also want to get all my clothes. My clothes were all taken and all at the yurt at present. I'm going to grab some and select some to go with me in the van. If you should find yourself here, this road that we just came on, we were on Palm Bay Road, which you can get on from I-95. And then this road here is called Minton Road, heading this way. Heading south is Minton Road. And we're just going to follow Minton all the way down. To the right of us is an Air Force installation. I'm not quite sure what they do there. I think it's missile tracking or something. My friend who works or used to work at Brevard Emergency Management said that this spot right here would be a target for a nuclear attack. So if we ever go to war, nuclear war, Palm Bay and this whole area will be gone. I don't know if you saw the cop there in the median waiting to give tickets. Had my lights off. I didn't, well, I guess it's not totally dark yet, but 7:32. Crunching sound you hear is me nibbling on ice. went to Walmart to buy some soda, which is bad, but I figured I needed to pick me up. And then I went to Racetrack to get 2 free large cups of ice. I had my own cups. The ice will take me through the night. So I think I'll just take 1 cup, or maybe I'll take both cups. I don't have a little cooler with me. I'll probably take both cups. That way I can have ice all night. Because if I leave it in the van, it'll melt by tomorrow, which means I don't even get to enjoy it. So I'll take the ice with me and have cold drinks tonight and chill a little bit. I won't be able to watch a movie because my laptop is out of power and I didn't charge it up. I should be charging it right now while driving, but didn't think to get it out because I kind of left the area in a rush. Getting road ends here at Jupiter Boulevard. Turn left onto the group. Looks like most of the rain has stopped, but it's still sprinkling a little bit. Guess I was going too slow for this guy. Going like 40. I tell you what, after messing around with a Yurt, I'm a lot more impressed with houses. Look at all these houses here. Real houses. All the plans, all the regulations they have to adhere to. And how nice they are. Even the crappy houses are nicer than the Yurt. Of course, you know, if my budget was that of a house, if I had like $50, $100, $150, $200,000 to work with, I'm willing to bet my Yurt could look really nice too. When you have a budget of less than $100, I think it turned out all right. By the way, I wanted to thank all of you who understand what's going on with my situation. I have been, you know, reading all the comments and stuff, and you guys have made very valid comments and suggestions. Some of them are like way out there, and I guess some people don't understand the nature of the situation. I know everyone keeps saying get a job, get a job. I know it's easy to say that. I've been trying. So I'm still trying, and I will be trying to get into those daily work, daily pay things. I've been looking them up, but I don't know if they don't have them around here. I don't know if what I should be Googling or looking up, but I tried looking up daily work, daily pay, labor ready, and they don't seem to really have them around here, unless I'm looking wrong. So I will try again, maybe tomorrow if I can get everything done, and then that way on Monday, well, Monday I can't really do it Monday because I have to do the filing for the court paperwork to contest the suspension, and also to try to ask for a where they shift and adjust the amount, because I'm not fully employed. Now the problem with it is I did try it in the past, but it got tossed out because I didn't have an attorney. I'm basically having to do everything myself, and I know some of you will say you can use legal aid. No, I can't use legal aid, because legal aid aided my wife, my ex-wife. What happens is all the attorneys in this area, they have to do what's it called, pro bono work, charity work, but they all go through legal aid. And when the divorce occurred, my wife used legal aid, so she pretty much had all the attorneys in Brevard County. That left me, because she had taken all the money out of our accounts while I was locked up, with nothing. I even had to represent myself. So I had to do everything pro se. And I think had I had an attorney, I probably would have won my case, but I didn't have any money. The other side kept getting me on technicalities because I didn't do something right. I didn't file something right. I didn't submit something right. I didn't dot my I's. I didn't cross my T's, or whatever. I think the legal system is designed so that, you know, attorneys can take advantage of all these loopholes. If you don't do it exactly the way it says you're supposed to, then it's tossed out. So, you know, attorneys who are versed in this stuff, they can file things and it goes through. But if you're like me, doing everything pro se, then it may or may not go through. And a lot of times it doesn't go through because you didn't do something correctly. Now I'm hoping that when I go file the paperwork for DOR to contest the issue, it's going to be correct. And then I got to file the other one to try to get an adjustment on the child support. But meanwhile, I still need to work, so I'm going to try to look into the daily work, daily pay if I can find any around here. But I also have to get my resume and everything updated in the career system, and try to maintain myself for interviews and whatnot. It obviously is a lot harder now because I'm not even in an apartment anymore, and I don't have Planet Fitness. So the Yurt, it becomes very important because I can shower here, sort of. I can use the rainwater to shower, and I have my clothes here. That's one of the big reasons for building the Yurt, is as a base where I could leave things, like clothes. Otherwise, I can only take what I can take in my van, which is nothing. I mean, you know, a couple shirts, a couple pants. Not exactly a lot of clothing for wearing to interviews. Wow, look at it. It's brighter now than it was when we left about an hour ago. The rain has stopped. It's just sprinkling, and the sun is kind of peeking through the clouds a little bit. It's kind of pretty, actually. The people that were out here to the right, the others are still out here. I don't know if they're going to be out here all night. There's some more people up ahead. I don't know if these are the people that I hear in the ATVs all night. It's really weird because you're like, at the Yurt, it feels like I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but all night long, I could hear the ATVs right by me. So they're riding like really close to the camp. I heard the ATVs throughout the whole night and some shooting. So I think they're hunters. I also heard dogs. I don't know what they're hunting, but maybe ducks? I don't know. But I know I heard dogs. Dogs barking and stuff. Then I also heard that noise, which I don't know if it's from a wild boar or if it's from the skunk ape that you guys keep talking about. And last night something woke me up. It sounded like a mouse or something got into, I don't know, some little creature got into the yurt. I never saw it. I have the tent. I have the tent rigged so that it's on top of the bed platform. So the yurt doesn't look as nice as it did when it just had a nice bed. But I would rather have the tent there where when you sleep, you can seal yourself inside the tent. Because the yurt is not airtight, bugs are coming in at night. Especially if you're sitting there with the lights on, you know, they're attracted to light. And I guess we release, I think, carbon dioxide when we breathe. So they are attracted to that or something. I saw all sorts of bugs last night. So tonight, the bed is already prepared. I'm gonna stay up a little bit to try to get some work done and just to relax a little bit. And then crawl into my tent and go to sleep. Well, I'm gonna try to set up the power so I have some a fan running, you know, blowing on me, which I did last night. It was really nice. You know, truthfully, it's actually more comfortable sleeping in the yurt than it is in the van. There's more room. I'm in a minivan, so everything here is really tight and cozy, and it's nice in the van. But you can't really stand up. You got to kind of lay down the whole time because, you know, the bed's up pretty high because I have to keep the seat, the middle bench seat area. So all I can do is really crawl in the back and lay down to go to sleep. I can't even really sit up. I kind of have to like crouch, you know, in the back. So once you're in for the night, you're sealed in there. And if you have to go to the bathroom, well, you know, you got to get out and go to Walmart or something. Here at the yurt, I have a bathroom there. I have a little, for those of you who are new to it and don't know, did I just miss my turn? I'm trying to figure out if I just missed it. It's not paying attention. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. I can go to the bathroom when I need to. Of course, you don't really want to get out at night. It's like pitch black outside, but I'm planning on taking a flashlight and stuff. Alright, everything's like we left it, which was just about, what, an hour and a half ago? An hour ago? It looked like the end of the world. It's like brighter here now, an hour and a half later, than it was when we left. So I'm gonna seal up the vehicle, take all my stuff. It's a little wet and damp, and I know it's dark in the back there with all the trees. But we're gonna go back there, seal myself into the yurt, and do some work, save myself some time. This way tomorrow I can just wake up and get straight to work and do things.